Did you know your cat might be manipulating you intentionally? Not by accident, not out of innocence, but through psychological strategies that researchers have actually identified. And stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal the single manipulation technique cats use that works on almost every human without them realizing it. Once you learn it, you'll recognize it every time your cat does it. Let's dive in. We love our cats. We think of them as cute, fuzzy little comedians who sleep all day, demand attention on their terms, and knock things over for fun. But behind those big eyes and fluffy paws, cats are surprisingly calculated. They have evolved alongside humans for thousands of years, not by becoming obedient like dogs, but by becoming incredibly skilled at influencing human behavior. Today, we're breaking down 5 manipulation strategies cats use every day. And once you understand them, you'll see your cat's behavior in a completely new way. But before we get to the most powerful manipulation tactic, the one I teased at the beginning, we need to start with the simplest one.
1. The meow that hijacks your primal brain.
Cats don't meow to each other. They developed meowing specifically for communicating with humans. And not just that. Researchers have found that many cat meows fall into the same frequency range as a human baby's cry. And humans are biologically programmed to respond to that frequency immediately. It activates instinctive attention centers in our brain. Your cat's "feed me" meow isn't just a sound, it's a carefully evolved psychological trigger. Every time you get up to fill the food bowl, open a door, or pet your cat because it meowed, you reinforce that behavior. Even if you only give in occasionally, your cat learns that meowing works. And once a cat knows something works, it repeats it over and over. But voice is only the beginning. Cats also use silence as a weapon.
2. The slow blink. The emotional trap.
Everyone thinks a cat's slow blink means love. And yes, it can, but that's not the whole story. In the feline world, slow blinking is a way to appear calm, harmless, and trustworthy. Cats use it to lower another cat's guard. With humans, it works even better. When your cat slow blinks at you, it's creating a moment of connection that makes you feel safe, bonded, and emotionally open. And the moment you slow blink back, you signal trust in return. Once the trust channel is open, your cat can influence you more easily, whether it wants attention, food, or simply wants you to stay exactly where you are so it can sleep on you. But manipulating emotion isn't enough. Cats also manipulate ownership.
3. The marking strategy. You're being claimed.
When a cat rubs its face on your leg, your hands, your phone, or your furniture, most people assume it's affection. But the truth is more territorial. Cats have scent glands on their face. When they rub against something, they are marking it as mine. From your cat's perspective, your house, the chairs, the hallway, you, all of it belongs to the cat. This behavior creates a powerful illusion. You think your cat is showing you love, when in reality it's reinforcing its own control over its environment, including you. And once your cat feels it owns you, it moves to the next manipulation strategy, understanding your patterns.
4. Predicting your behavior.
Cats observe their humans constantly. They study our routines with incredible precision. They learn when you wake up, when you feed them, when you leave, when you're stressed, when you're distracted, when you're most likely to give in. This is why your cat seems to always know the perfect time to ask for food, attention, or to be let outside. It's waiting for the moment when your resistance is low. If you're tired, your cat asks for something. If you're working, it jumps into your lap. If you're emotional, it appears out of nowhere. These aren't random moments. They're moments chosen with precision because the cat has learned your habits better than you have. But everything we've talked about so far, the meows, the slow blinks, the scent marking, the timing, all lead to the final and most powerful manipulation strategy, the one I teased at the beginning.
5. The ultimate manipulation. Variable reinforcement conditioning.
This is the psychological trick that puts cats on another level. Cats don't just manipulate your emotions or your routines. They manipulate your behavioral psychology, using a principle that casinos use to keep gamblers hooked. It's called variable reinforcement. Here's what it means. When a behavior is rewarded inconsistently, not every time, but unpredictably, the behavior becomes dramatically stronger and more persistent. Cats are masters of this. They don't meow the same way every time. They don't ask for affection at the same moment every day. They vary their strategies. Sometimes they're cute, sometimes demanding, sometimes quiet, sometimes persistent, sometimes they wait, sometimes they give up, only to try again with a different tactic. This unpredictability makes your brain more responsive to their requests. If your cat meows and you respond only occasionally, your cat learns that persistence pays off. In fact, the less consistent you are with responding, the stronger the cat's manipulative behavior becomes. And here's the twist. Cats didn't study behavioral psychology. They evolved this through thousands of years of living alongside humans. This is the technique that works on almost every cat owner, and most people never realize it's happening.
So, does all this mean your cat is evil? Not at all. Your cat isn't trying to dominate the world or destroy your life. It's simply doing what cats have always done: survive by influencing the giant creatures who control the food, shelter, and warmth. Cats manipulate us because it works, and because we allow it. We think they're adorable, we love the attention, and we feel bonded to them. And honestly, we enjoy being manipulated by our cats. It's part of the charm. Now that you understand these 5 strategies, you'll start noticing them everywhere. The meow, the slow blink, the timing, the scent marking, the unpredictable requests. And if you want to understand your cat even deeper, especially the one behavior almost every human misinterprets, click on the next video on screen. You'll never look at your cat the same way again.